Are we live? Are we popping? Yes. Hey. Oh man, I feel like it's been forever, an eternity. Let's give everything a minute to click on yes. Customize your passport. I don't want to do all that. Facebook. Got it. Yep. Good afternoon. So what's going on, folks? Hey, beautiful people. What's going on, gang? Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hey, Tyra. Hey, beautiful. What's going on? Hey, Lorene. Lorene, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I get to celebrate Lorene. She's one of our newest published authors. Oh, yay. Hey, Trisha. We got some amazing folks on, so I get to shout out Lorene and Trish. Where you at, Trish? We get to shout out Trish. So you get to shout out Trish. These are our amazing authors. So I love when you ladies get to hang out. So good afternoon. Hey, D and D too. So D, good afternoon. D, thanks for hanging out. I don't have a copy of D's latest release as of yet because it's fresh off the presses. We haven't even gotten any dope copies yet. But D is another one of the amazing authors that I've had a chance to work with in the last year. So this is amazing. I'm so excited to hang out with you guys. I'm fantastic, Tyra. I'm wonderful, Tyra. Do I have yours printed? Do I have a copy of Tyra's workbook printed? I do. Bang. See what I'm saying? This is what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I love this one. This is one of our favorites. Just putting this together to help Tyra do the stuff that she does to help all the people with mental health issues. So I'm excited. We need to work on something. I'm yours. I'm always yours. This is what you'll understand. For people who have worked with me, who know about the things that I do behind the scenes, I'm always yours in service. So if you need me, you just holla and I got you, girl. Okay, no problem. So good afternoon. Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Friday. I'm about to get hype. Happy Tuesday. It feels like a Friday for me. But happy Tuesday. Good afternoon to everybody. So normally I'm on in the morning and it's been some time. I get to jump in and do, hey, Matthew. I get to do our hype Mondays or hype Tuesdays or hype mornings, all that kind of stuff. But today I get to come in the evening and kind of ease into the afternoon with y'all. So I'm super excited. And the topic of conversation that I really want to get into today, is because there's so much going on, is everybody ain't gonna like you. I want to put that in there. So I'm going to have my copy. Sheree, you will have your copy soon. Book drops next month. That's what I'm talking about. D. So D's going to make sure I have a copy. I have to get a whole new bookshelf because there's too many books on my left side for all of the authors that my team and I have helped publish over the last couple months or years at this point. So this is exciting. Thank you, D. And so again, the conversation that I want to get into today is going to be all about everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Hey, Terry. Good evening, Terry. Nice to see you. So that's it, right? And I could do a mic drop and we can walk off from this point in time and I can let you be great, Matthew. Good job, Matthew. And I can let you be great, right? With that bit of information, me telling you that everybody ain't gonna like you. But let's unpack that. Let's really unpack this and have this conversation today in regards to what I mean when I say this, that everybody ain't gonna like you. Because this is real. This is a real part of being in the space that I'm in. And I share this with you because I am Sheree Robin, Simon & Schuster best-selling author, editor, publisher, literary coach, ghostwriter, all-around word nerd, and I serve a tremendous amount of people all the time, right? And the reality of it is, y'all, here's the truth. Here is the truth. I need you to get this. As pleasant as I am, as saved as I am, as God-fearing and respectful and as decent as I am, as high as I try to maintain my integrity and my morality, all of these things, the way that I intend to function with people, around people, doing the things that I do, guess what, y'all? Everybody ain't gonna like me. Everybody does not like me, who I am as a person and how I get down. They may not like. If I were to be transparent with you, I'll tell you like this. The amount of help that I give people in this space, right? If you've been hanging out with me for a while, then you know at some point in time, I'm talking to you about writing books. I'm talking to you about changing your life. And no matter how much I give, no matter how present I am and show up in my sessions and my coaching and my master classes, there is always a critic or 7 or 10, right? There's always people who have something nasty to say. I could give you everything I got. I'm talking about 20 years of editing experience. I could lay it all out for you. I could give you step-by-step strategy. I could tell you exactly how to write your book. I could tell you what to do, how to do it, when to do it. But if I didn't include one word, or if I went too fast, or if I didn't include a something, if I missed this, then I ain't ish. I ain't doing it right. I'm not effective, right? You ain't do that. When I tell you the amount of critique and criticism that is in my inbox from people who just straight out, they don't like it. They don't like my confidence. They don't like me being assured in myself. They don't like me knowing what I'm talking about. They don't like it. It makes them uncomfortable, right? It makes them irritated and agitated for whatever reason. They don't like that I'm shining and doing my thing, or that my story, my message, my experience blesses other people. They don't like that. That ain't good with them. They like the normalcy. They like the complacency. They like to be stuck in a rut, in miserable defeat. And guess what? They're going to mosey on over to you too, right? I share this with you because as you grow, as you step out on faith, as you trust God for your overflow and your abundance, as you move into this, there is nothing that says that them folks not coming too. That those people are not going to be looking for ways to tear you down, to break you, to disrespect you, to say things to you because they can. Because they can. Because social media has people thinking that we this close, right? Me and you, us, we here together. So because I see you on, as my grandmother calls it, the Facebook, right? Because I see you on the Facebook, that means I can talk to you any kind of way. Any kind of way, y'all. And I need you to know this because I need you to be prepared for this, right? That's what this conversation is today. I need you to get your skin tough. I need you to prepare for this as you are going into this space, as because they ain't doing what God told them to do. Come on, Matthew. This is what I'm telling you, because Michelle, you were on my mind. I got to talk to you. Listen, because you're right. They're not doing what they've been called to do. So they will be on attack. They will be on attack. They will be vile, disrespectful. I mean, the types of stuff that come across, no matter what you do, no matter how I say or present myself, the types of tudes that I get in my inbox, y'all. Child, it's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. So I need you to prepare yourself. Right? I need you to prepare yourself mentally. I need you to prepare your heart. I need you to prepare your mind. I need you to be around people that are committed and connected to you, connected to your vision, people who see where you're going. I need you to stay around people who are above you. This is why you need coaches. You need mentorship, because you need to be connected to people who see stuff in you that you may not see in yourself. Because then they want you to get to that place, because there are going to be people who don't want you to get there, who are going to have everything to say about your growth and about your elevation. Everything, y'all, everything. When I tell you, y'all, it don't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. They are going to have something to say. Hey, you think I walked into a healing session? This is my first time here. Welcome. Welcome aboard. It's always about healing. It's always about being better. Thank you, Kent. You are so inspiring. I appreciate that. It's really all about you becoming a better person in this space. So I need you to understand, because we have this conversation, right? Myself, my writers, my authors, we have this conversation all the time. I tell my writers that your book is not for everybody. Hey, Ramaya. Right? I love my Ramaya. So your book is not for everybody. It ain't for everybody. This is it. You cannot help everybody. Jesus wasn't trying to help everybody. Got these select few, come with me, and then I'm gonna disperse y'all. That's it. It ain't for everybody. He couldn't help all the people because everybody's not going to believe. Everybody's not going to go with you. So when I think about that, that's true. That is the truth when it comes to your book. Your book, your message is not for everybody. So that's the positive thing, right? That you can weed out some of that. So you, as a thought leader, thank you, as someone who has something to say, you can be intentional and direct in what you have to say, right? That does not exclude, though, the people who are going to feel excluded. The people who are going to be like, you ain't had nothing to say to me. Well, I've been going through XYZ forever, and you ain't have nothing for such and such, and why you ain't blessed me this way? Well, every time I listen to her, she's talking to people about books. She ain't talked to nobody yet about raising a garden. She always talking about books, because gardening ain't for me. That ain't who I'm called to talk to. That's not who I'm called to motivate and to inspire. I know who I'm called to serve. Right? I know who I'm called to walk with and lead. I pray about my people on a daily. So I know who God has positioned me to serve. I get it. They're writers, they're authors, they're aspiring people who have stories to tell. I know who I'm supposed to serve. And so you have to know, like you know the back of your hand, like you know how to pull into your garage, like you know how to drive into your driveway, like you know how to tie your shoe, you know what you like for breakfast. You need to know the people that you are called to serve and be able to tune out those who are not. Because those who you are not called to serve, I'm telling you, they are going to try to hurt you. They're going to try to say mean things to you. They are not going to be nice to you. It is, if I could be totally transparent, guys, stepping out and serving people who you are not called to serve is going to be a detriment. Okay, it is going to be a detriment. And I speak to you to that place from experience, right? From serving, from knowing that I was like, God was like, do it this way. And this client, I allowed this client to talk me into something, y'all, because I wanted to serve. I wanted to be a good person. God was like, she got morality issues. I was like, oh, no, Jesus, no, Jesus. Jesus was like, she ain't got no morals. You gotta be careful. I'm like, no, Jesus. Now we here. Now we here, right? Now we are here. And there are people who intentionally will be about not supporting you intentionally. And you have to be tougher than that. You have to be focused and prepared for that. Everybody ain't your people. They are not your people. You are not called for everybody, and you have to prepare for that. Block those things out. Close off the comments. Don't read what people say. I have infuriated quite a few people who send me messages and I never read them. I never read them. I don't even acknowledge some of those things. Why? Because I can't bring that into my space. I can't bring that into who I am because I know who I'm called to serve. So if I'm over here focused on this purple sheep, and my mission is for all the blue sheep right now, because I done distracted myself and I'm over here wrestling with this purple sheep and giving this all my energy and all my focus and all my attention. Now when I got to prepare to take care of the people who I'm supposed to be serving and working with, I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I'm frustrated. I'm feeling underappreciated. I'm feeling abused. I'm feeling neglected. I'm feeling undervalued. Because my focus is not on the people that I'm supposed to be focused on in the first place. Let them go. Let them go head on. Go head on. You be all right. You be all right. And you have to learn to ignore certain things. I know, right? When you get into business and you start serving people, you're going to want to respond to every email. You're going to want to prove to yourself that you are worthy and valuable, and you want to make these people know that. So you want to respond to everything that you get in your inbox. No, I don't. I sure not. I should go get your blue sheep. Thank you, Melissa. Hey, that's my new boo, the curly executive. Yes. So, right, just knowing that I exactly who it is, and I'm positioned and called to serve, so that you're not distracted, so that you're not that you're not unfocused, so that you're not derailed from doing exactly what you are called to do. People are going to intentionally try to get you distracted. Let them go. Let them go. Don't get busy doing great deeds. It's a trick of the enemy. Focus on who you are called to serve. That's right, Jenica. That's it. So true. You have people you want to serve, things you want to buy. That's what I'm talking about. Have you been? You can't. And people will take up that time from you. Because you will be giving, trying to prove yourself, trying to validate yourself, trying to do all of these things. And if you've worked with me and writing your book, if you haven't yet, then you should go ahead on and put that submission in and get on the team, get a part of the family. But I'm always behind my authors and my writers, encouraging them that you are enough. You don't need anybody else to validate you. And so I'm on this end pushing you. But if you're consuming this, if you're reading these things from other people, if you're taking your time and listening to this negative, it's now we're at almost, I don't know how to describe it, the opposite of a tug of war, essentially. Like I'm pushing you one way, trying to push you forward, and they in front of you pushing you back 10 steps. No, you ain't this. You ain't get there. That's just such and such son. Oh, I know them from back in the day. I went to high school with them. She thinks she cute. She thinks she all that. You think so too. That's why you here. That's why you stalking me. That's why you in my inbox sending me all kind of messages, because you ain't got nothing to do with your time. Go ahead and waste your time doing whatever you feel like you want to do with your time. That's on you. That's on them. But for you right here, Deshaun, you right here, Jenica hanging out today, right? All of this, Lorene, all of these folks that are hanging out today, you guys, this is it. Your focus is on the people who you are called to serve, and that is it. Distract, get everyone else out of your eye gates. Don't worry about what they doing. Don't worry about who they talking to, what they have to say to. Ignore the messages. Block them, delete them. Don't even respond to them. I promise you. And the words, the language that people use, you'll see the difference in people who are looking for ways to connect with you, are in support of you. I love what you got going on. How can I support that? How can I be a part of what you have going on? Oh, I share a same vision, right? This is what I have going on too. If you connect with people and all they talking about is them, and how you going to be beneficial for them and what you going to do for them, and I'm trying to get like you and I'm trying to be like this, flag on the play, red flag. Flag on the play. Stop. Pause. Everybody stop. This ain't it. Watch it, because them serpents, they be moving. They do what they do. They try to get you, and you have to be prepared. Collab, not competition. Hey, Shantae, that's my boo too. All my boos hanging out. Absolutely. Collaboration and not competition. And be mindful of who you connect with and collaborate with, because that is important. Who you bring into your circle, who you spend that kind of time and energy with. You as a thought, and I'm speaking specifically to my authors, the people who are writing books, you are going to spend a tremendous amount of time building you. You are going to spend an absurd amount of time building yourself up, right? To become this person. You don't just stumble into brilliance, right? You don't just wake up and be like, you know what? I'm gonna start a business. You know what? I'm gonna just jump out here and I'm gonna be the expert on something. That ain't how it go. You got to do some research. You have to do some studying, some growth. There's personal growth involved before you can help grow other people. That internal work, that, as my girlfriend would call it, that shadow work, that's real. That is real work. And you're going to put in blood and sweat to get to that place. You, not nobody with you, you as an individual person. The things that you do behind closed doors, when you decide to read and study as opposed to whatever else there is, when you decide to do research and understand your business and your audience and your market, and you decide to go to that conference and event so that you can learn more about your topic, you are growing you. Don't you dare let no sap sucker come up in here and drain you and pull from you after you did all of this. You did all of this to build yourself up, to get yourself in this position where you can get on the stage and tell somebody how dope and how amazing they are, that you've created these platforms, these experiences, these opportunities for people to grow just like you went through this growth. Don't you dare let not a Negro in your space to disrespect you and violate you in that way. You got to let them go. Block them. Cut them loose. Get not the suckers. Okay? No, Shantae, they got to go. They have to go. People, no, everybody is not deserving of your time. They are not deserving of your energy. I'm putting it to you like this. There's a person in my inbox right now who is pissed. She big mad because I just refuse to talk to her. I refuse to talk to this woman. I refuse. You know why? Because the last time that she spoke to me, she was a bit on the disrespectful side. She was a little, one time, two times. You know what? You've lost privileges at this point. I'm not going to even acknowledge you because you don't know how to talk to me. So if you don't know how to speak to me, you lose the privilege of speaking to me. Period. Because that's how much I value my time. That's how important I am. That's how significant I know that my walk is, my relationship with God, what I'm supposed to do and who I'm supposed to serve. I know that I cannot let one purple sheep distract me from the blue sheep that I'm supposed to be serving. So guess what? You get nothing. Nothing. You don't get an acknowledgement. You don't get a nothing. I ain't saying nothing to you, sis. I wish you well. God bless. Peace be unto you. Right? because you don't deserve it. You don't deserve my time, my acknowledgement, anything of the sort. And until you start to walk in that and own that for yourself in this space, people are going to drain you, baby. They're going to try to get to you. They're going to try to hold on to you. They're going to try to leech on to you. They're going to try to compliment you to death and tell you how amazing you are. And they're going to want your services for free. And they're going to want to they're going to want your time for free. And they're going to want you to go above and beyond for them. And song and dance and little violin and play the thing so sweet. That's it. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen if you don't protect yourself. Protect yourself in this space and know that, first of all, you're already coming into this space as a writer, as a thought leader with value. You're coming in with value. just because you're a human being, because you have life experiences. But then, if you work with me, then I'm gonna teach you how to couple that value with added research. With I can't give you all my secrets, right? But I teach you how to do that. So by the time you finish this, you walking tall, you big, strong, chest high. Come on, put your head up. We got things to do. We got lives to save. We are on a mission, right? We got goals. Sis over here with the flappity flap, yakety yak, y'all block them out. Marquisha said, sounds like my ex. Listen, relationships are relationships, right? Business relationships, emotional relationships, whatever you want to call them, they are relationships, right? This is how people, there is an exchange. And if there is ever an uneven exchange, everybody got to go. Everybody got to go. I ain't gonna tell, like, this is not my personal business, but I'll tell you right now, I cut some Negro in a minute. Like, if it's not a mutually beneficial relationship, if Sheree's not getting the nutrients and the value that I need in this relationship, whether it be a relationship, a partner, or whether it be this type of relationship where I'm working with clients, if I'm not getting that balance back, we got a problem. This is why I'm a tough editor. This is why, because I'm going to call you on it, right? Thinking of that relationship balance. If we're working together in a space and you slacking as a writer, and I'm giving 100, you my blue sheep, right? And we working hard together. We going through this. We digging through the trenches, and you start falling off and everything distracts you. I'm going to call you on that. Hey, I'm doing a lot of heavy lifting. This your book. What we doing here? You're like, oh, shoot. Yes. Come on, let's go. We got to get to the mountaintop, and I'm not dragging no bodies to the mountaintop. I need you to come on. Let's go. One foot in front of the other. I'll walk with you, but I'm not dragging you. So come on, let's go. Let's go. And I want you to think about yourself the same way and know that there are going to be people who will try to hold on and like just drop like dead weight. Oh, you going far? Let me just hold on to you. You going fast? Oh, let me just hold on to you. You going up that way? Let me just hold on to you. Let me just hold on to you. Listen, you got to go. Got to go. I've had people in not business spaces, but outside of business spaces who have said those things. Oh, Sheree, you're so motivational. You're so inspiring. You're so all these positive things. And if I can't say that back to you, I don't want to be your friend. I don't want to be your friend. I don't want you to call my phone. I don't want you to text me. I don't want to hang out with you on the weekend. If I am the one in this relationship that is always inspiring, always motivational, always giving you the positives, and all you got for me is the fact that I am motivational, inspired, or the fact that you love me because I am those things, I'm wonderful, I'm insightful, all of these things, I don't want it. I don't want none of that. You can keep all of that. If this is not mutually beneficial, you got to go. Gotta go. My back is not built for drag. It's not. We're going to run together or you're going to get left behind. That's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. It's a lot of pissed off people because they've been left behind. But what you going to do? What you going to do? You going to slow down? That ain't what God called you to do, boo-boo. You better run this race. You better move quickly, expeditiously. You better step up and save the people God has called you to step up and save. Hey, or you are going to get moved out the way. That's what's going to happen. If you don't do that, then you get moved. Boo. Or you too busy distracted with the purple sheep. They got your attention. You can't stay focused. Go with the purple sheep then. Let me raise up the next one. Let me call the next person. Let me get the next thought leader. Let me get the next person who's ready to make this commitment and sacrifice. You getting distracted too easy. You can't focus. You worry about them. You want to prove to them that you're worthy and valuable. You don't want to focus on what I told you to do. Connect with the people I put you in place with. Have a seat. Have several. Hello, Mildred. Have several seats. I got other people for this. Mutually beneficial relationships are absolutely necessary. And God will get you out the way. If you're not going to do what you're supposed to do, if you're getting distracted, if you are getting distracted, I've had recent clients come and say, oh man, they've gotten distracted. They're losing focus. I can't get you back focused. Right? I'm not the person, like, it's not my job. I'm going to give you the roadmap, but it's not my job to get you focused. You have to decide to be focused. You have to decide to be committed. You have to decide that you're not dealing with those people no more. To cut people off, like, got to go. Or you're going to allow them to keep invading your space. You're going to allow them to keep draining you. And then what you got? Nothing. You say a bunch of shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Maybe if I didn't do this, or a bunch of regrets and blame. That's what you'll have, is a lot of blame. It was somebody else's fault because they distracted me, because this person came in, or she was doing it this way, and I'm not even trying to get to heaven with a bunch of excuses. I'm trying to get to heaven tired. That's what I'm like, whew, that was Jesus. Can we take a break now? Good. So I'm just going to sleep. I'm going to sleep. Use me up. I'm not trying to be like, oh, everybody was making me mad. Hey, I did what you asked me to do. I did a good job. Thanks. Appreciate it. Now I'm here. Let the party begin. Like, this is what we're doing. So I want you to stay focused. All of this conversation I'm having with you today, that I'm thankful to be able to have with you in this space. So thank you for hanging out with me this afternoon. Again, my name is Sheree Robbins, Simon & Schuster bestselling author, editor, publisher. And those of you who are new around here, I've gotten quite a bit of new folks hanging out on the social platforms. So hey, good afternoon to you. I don't normally do afternoon lives, but I've been doing a lot, and I was actually sick last week. So jumping in just because I wanted to have this conversation with you, and I wanted to motivate you, and I want to inspire you, and I want you to know that everybody not gonna like you, and that's okay. Let them be great. Let them be great, and focus on the people who you are called to serve. Do not worry about trying to get everyone to be your friend. Do not worry about trying to get everyone to read your book. That is not it. You are not called for everybody. That is not it. Matthew, I'm so glad. Go to heaven empty. That's right, Janek. I want to be poured out. I want to be tired. Just carry me up to the pearly gates. Here she go, Jesus. I think she sleep. Like, okay, we here? Good. Yes, I'm here. That's what I'm talking about. I want to be all used up. So I want to encourage you in this space to keep those things in mind, to stay focused, to stay clear-minded, to stay conscious in the decisions that you're making, and remember and execute in this space that everybody ain't gonna like you, and that is okay. It's okay. Don't let that break you. Don't let that deter you. Don't let that give you, keep you up at night. Please don't allow that. Love on you. Love on yourself. This is why, going back to that conversation about mentorship, this is why you need to be connected with other people. You have to be. You cannot. Man was not made to roam this earth alone. We were not made to do this by ourselves. So you don't have to be in isolation to go through the process of growing and evolution. You don't. You don't have to be like this cocoon where nobody can talk to you, nobody can touch you. That's not the case. You can be around others. You can engage with others, but those others have to be people who are positive. They have to be people who support you. Definitely mentors who can look from their position, see you, and support you in your growth. And then only people who are on the same level with you, who are connected with you, who can support you to see your growth. That's it. Anybody other than that, you keep them at a distance. And that's family too. Keep them at a distance. If every time you get on the phone with somebody, they woe is me and who shoulda, coulda, woulda, and I don't even they got to go. They gotta go. I told Craig and them I was going to kick it with them. Gotta go. See you when I see you. That's it. Thank you. So I just want to encourage you. Everybody not going to like you. And that's okay. Because God loves you. I love you. So I'm thankful that you're hanging out this afternoon. Just keep that in mind, that you are loved. God is good and you are loved. You are loved. You are called. You are set apart. There is something specific for you. It's a you thing. It is only you that can deliver this message, the thing that you have to share. Only you can give it that way. That's it. It's a you and God thing. Everybody else is like, this is what you do. You go, God, who are my people? He gonna show you your people. That's it. That's it. Everything else. What's that, Dijon? I can't even think of the commercial. It's like, it's not even necessary. Okay. So I want you to stay the course. Good. I'm glad that this information. I love you too, Mildred. You're doing an excellent job. Thank you, D. I appreciate it. I am so looking forward to getting my book from you in the mail. I'll be screaming and hollering when these books come in the mail from our incredible authors. So we've got, I can't even show. So Lorraine was one of our most recent clients. So this is her proof. Do not mind the bar. This is her proof. But the Amazon reviews on this baby already are through the roof. So congratulations, Lorraine. I'm super excited. And so this is Trisha. This is Trisha. She's one of our fiction novelists. So Trish finished her novel too. She actually finished her second one. So I'm excited about that. And we have a new client, a new author. She's all done. So her book right now is going through the final version, the final grammar edit. So she's done all of the writing, and now she's going through the final grammar edit. And her cover, baby, is so pretty. So I'm excited for that. And she's so fly too. She's so fly. We've got some amazing people. Like Lorene is just beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. So I love seeing this cover, and I'm excited for our next client too, our next author, because she's just as gorgeous, just as fly. And I just love when these dope women do dope things. Come on, I love supporting my sister girls. So I'm excited about that for all of our incredible clients who are kicking butt and taking names. So again, celebrating you, Lorraine. I'm celebrating our newest client, Tiffany, as she gets her book ready to rock and roll. And again, Dee, I am looking forward to getting your book in the mail. So it's let me know. I'll send you everything. Hey, cousin. Hey. So that's my cousin. So I'll be sending you my information so you can send me that book. I can have my copy. But before I go, I just want to say thank you again for hanging out. And by show of hands, how many of you for this conversation was helpful? How do I become a client? Absolutely. So I'm going to send you what you can do is let's talk. So I am teaching. So there's two things. I am teaching this Thursday. So this Thursday, and the link is in my Instagram bio. If you have a chance, I can send that to, I can't send it to anybody, but what I can do is I'm going to drop a link for you, Courtney, so that you can schedule some time and that we can talk about whatever it is that you have going on, about working together. I'm also teaching my idea to publish author masterclass this Thursday. So I'm very excited about that. We've got about 300 or so people registered for this masterclass, and I love to teach it. So it's going to be extremely informative, and it's for the free. Right, it's for the free. So everyone who always asks those questions, like, I don't know how to get started. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. How do I use my story to build my brand? How do I cut back, all the time that I've been writing? I've been writing for 10 years. I have a message I want to share. How do I get it out? How do I streamline the process? How do I publish it? All of those questions I'm going to answer for the free in this masterclass. So I want you to make sure that you are registered for this. And now that I've clicked on the comments, I can't get back to the comments to post another comment. So I hope that doesn't affect you guys in any kind of way, and that it's clear. So because now I can't see any of the comments on Facebook, but there is the link to schedule. And I hope that you all are able to join and to attend. And once this ends, then I can drop the link for the masterclass in there, because Facebook is not letting me get to it right now. But I love and appreciate you all. If you have questions, by all means, make sure that you just drop me a message. Oh, wait, there we go. Hey, there we go. Facebook did it. And let's get back to the bottom so I can see this. Got it. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Got it. So you've got the link. Just finished the book. Need to go through the process. Awesome. So I dropped that link on there. Make sure that you register if you have questions, so I can assist you, myself and my team. And if you are an aspiring nonfiction author, this Thursday's masterclass is specifically for you. It is specifically for the author who wants to use their story, use their specific message to grow their brand, grow their following, let people know they have something valuable to share. You want to change lives. You want to know how to do it. You want to know how to use your story to do that, to become a subject matter expert, to become a thought leader. Yeah, I'm glad, Dee. Thank you. Dee said the masterclass is always dope. Dee came to the masterclass. Dee's been working with me. She's got her book done. So I'm so appreciative, but the class is free, and so you should register. That's really what that is. You should register and show up and get this information, because it is life-changing. All right? So I appreciate you guys. As always, have an incredible afternoon. Stay blessed. Stay covered. Stay connected to the right people. Avoid the wrong folks, and keep it pushing. All right, folks, have an incredible day, and I will see you all again soon. Yes.